Today we are going to work on a Star Wars inspired sketch. So let's get started. So we're going to start with the basic outline of the shape. Feel free to throw out some answers if you think you know what we're drawing. There's a chance I won't be able to hear them until technology catches up, and then we'll also have to invent time travel because this has already been filmed. All right, so we have the basic shape. It's got a kind of a vegetable shape, and you called it is a gourd. So the pumpkin family, the squash family, very Thanksgiving related. I know you're thinking to yourself, that's not very Star Wars, but I'm sure they have gourds or some sort of gourd family in Star Wars. But let's keep going because it's not just a gourd. So now we're going to be adding a loincloth to the gourd for a little bit of modesty. No gourd wants its bits and parts showing when it's going out. So we're just going to add a little bit of clothing for it. It's also a nice fashion accessory. So we're putting a circle right here. Is it a Pokeball? Probably not, because this is Star Wars. It's going to be a belt. So let's finish off the belt. And it's got a nice circular belt buckle. If you think you know where this is going, let me know. Again, the whole time travel thing. But we'll figure it out. Don't worry about that now. Let's just focus on the drawing. Now put some circles over here. You might be thinking those look like maybe external seeds, maybe eyes. No, those are actually shoulder guards. So they are for when the gourd goes into battle. And then for another fashion accessory, there is a belt that goes across that keeps the loincloth up. And this is another kind of belt strap to keep the other shoulder guard from falling off. So now we've got a pretty accessorized gourd, and now let's give them a little bit more features on the top of the gourd. So let's do a helmet, because figure why not? We already have the shoulder guards for the battle, so let's throw a helmet on there. And what gourd is not complete without horns? So now it's starting to take a shape of somewhat more of a character, not just a normal gourd. And I think you might be able to, if you're familiar with Star Wars, you can probably see where this is going. So we have some brooding eyebrows, because it's not a happy gourd. This is somewhat of a mean, ruthless gourd. And then what gourd is not complete without a pig nose, as most gourds have. You just don't see them very well because, honestly, you're probably not looking too closely at a gourd. And then we have the teeth and the gourd mouth that we're going to put on there so we can eat other gourds and other fruits and vegetables and meats. And so this is the overall shape of the gourd, and now we've got to give him a weapon for protection. Most gourds typically use an axe, mostly because they don't believe in hammers or mallets because of what Gallagher did. And there we have it, the Gamorrean gourd.